Okay, guys, I am picking up on the divine masculines here, and I feel like they're making it very clear to someone that they're coming to see you. And it's like they're having to try to explain to someone that the mental pull to you is too strong. Okay, because I feel like, like I'm hearing them say, like, you think this is some kind of affair? You think, like, he's getting offended that someone called you, like, a mistress or like a bad word when it comes to women. I'm not going to repeat them here, but he was really offended that someone said that about you, okay? I feel like this connection is unraveling, okay? It kind of came out in the open, and your masculine's realizing like just how much they care about you from hearing somebody like badmouth you or bad talk you. It's like his heart. Like you might as well hurt him you might as well call him those things. So, ooh, that was deep. That was some tea right there, okay? Because I'm definitely picking up on the hastiness of this conversation. This person as well who he's talking to, I can feel their energy as like, oh my God, he really does love her. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff I'm picking up on, guys. Like, I really do feel like whoever this masculine is, he's making it clear to somebody that he loves you. I feel like he's standing up for this connection, or he's standing up for you, and that's coming as like a huge like slap in the face to somebody. And it's even surprising your divine masculine. Hell, it's even surprising me, you know? I feel like I'm there and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my, because I feel like for a long time, this connection between the both of you has been trying to be erased, or someone's been telling him to either forget about you, or let's try to work on our relationship, our marriage, I forgive you. Like, whatever it is, your masculines just feel connected to you in a way that it doesn't even hold a candle to the connection that they have with this person. Like, they need to know what this is about, okay? And they're done having arguments about it. And they're trying to make this clear to somebody. Like, I'm done talking about it. I'm done arguing about it. I'm going to go see her. You know what it is? They're done being threatened about a relationship being over. So that could be a big tower moment happening for them right now. What's the masculine's current energy? Let's see what's going on. What's the masculine's current energy? What's going on in their life? Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, so something could also be just ready to burn down or ready to ignite. We have deception and temptation as well. You know what? This is what it is. That's what pissed him off, is making this connection seem... This is a twin flame connection. It's a sacred connection, okay? Somebody tried to make this seem that like it was an affair, it was nefarious, it was a disgusting affair. Like, I keep picking up on bad things that were said about you, divine feminines, and it caused a reaction in your masculine that somebody else was not expecting, okay? Somebody was not expecting them to defend you, or I feel like they want to get out of this deceptive energy because it isn't what it is. And maybe for them to hear it being aired out as such, they want out. They want to be single is what they're telling this person, okay? They may be under a lot of stress right now trying to end a relationship, and this relationship is coming to an end because I am hearing, guys, ever since I threw the card in the candle, I keep hearing Seth Rollins burn it down. Somebody could be named Seth, maybe Rollins could be significant. Burn it down. When I went to see John Cena live, when he turned heel, I went out to Toronto because the wrestling match was here. When Seth Rollins came out, guys, I was like bonding with these like men beside me because they were also Seth Rollins fans, and we were all just like looking at each other, bobbing our heads like, whoa. Okay, anyways, burn it down. Like, I just feel like somebody's wanting to, they've always wanted to have this other connection just be put on hold, because I am hearing your divine masculine say for a very long time, can we take some space? Can you maybe you should move back in with your parents. Maybe you should, get your own apartment. Maybe I can be here for a while. Maybe you should move back home, or something along those lines, okay? And whoever this person is that they're talking to never wanted that situation to occur, okay? Because I feel like if your masculine were to ever fully explore that connection with you, it would definitely mean the ending in this. But the crazy thing is that the ending is happening anyway. It could be 2 years down the road, same conversation, same arguments, it's coming up again. This divine feminine's energy is coming back up again. It was never put on hold. Somebody tried to convince this divine masculine to stop loving you, and that's just not how love works, right? You can't just shut it off. It is something that, like especially with romantic feelings. Let's pull out the romance angels, because I'm hearing your feelings are real and worth exploring. When it comes to emotions and feelings, look at that past life relationship as we split the deck. Let your friends help you is help from the angels, help from the universe as to what this connection is between you two. He can't ignore the signs, the synchronicities. And I feel like past life relationship is about, we've done this before. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know where I'm supposed to be. Okay? It happened anyway. 2 years later, 3 years later, whatever the case is, your energy, divine feminine, is returning back to him, just like this past energy. It'll never stop returning until you two do the damn thing, until you two spend time with one another in a romantic way. You know why? Because that's the truth. You guys can't hide in other relationships and be with other people and then carry romantic feelings for one another. You're always going to experience chaos in that particular relationship because you're not being with that person authentically. So I feel like that is the realization that this particular masculine may be coming to, okay? And that's why he's making it clear to someone, like, I need to go and see her, okay? Even if it's going to sabotage this connection, like, sure, I feel guilty. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you, back then that, yes, I want to stay firm on us being apart from one another. I'm sorry that I, didn't hold my own boundaries firm. Okay, because I'm picking up on like someone like pleading, like, they don't want to break up, but your divine masculine back then knew that they needed time and space to be single, but they chose to stay because I'm seeing someone like pleading or crying, or just that's how they used to get their way, like a full grown adult pleading and crying, all because they don't want to adult on their own, So I feel like your masculines are just at that place now where, like, this energy is telling me, like, I want to explore my life. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you because you're too afraid to adult and, take care of yourself and be on your own. Because that's the only reason you're with me, is what I'm hearing, especially with deception and temptation. It's like they themselves are realizing that they're deceiving themselves by staying in that connection. It's tempting to stay because you're comfortable and you don't want to upset things. Of course, you don't want to, knock down a tower moment, right? Knocking down a tower moment for some people can be like, burning down a brand new house, right? It's like, but we just built it. But it's like, but look at the foundation that it was built on, though, right? Like, it might be a nice, beautiful home, but it's like, what sense does it make when we're in it, we can't stand the sight of one another? Ooh. That was deep, okay? What else about this divine feminine is coming back? Okay, so we have new love. I feel like your energy always resurfaces as new love. Yeah, like the chatter that I am, because I keep hearing, like, not this again. Like, as I'm hearing new love, I'm seeing that, like, this new version of you, or this new romantic feelings, it's like, because I'm seeing like shove. They had to shove their feelings down for you because, again, like I'm telling you guys, a lot of your divine masculines have had to stay in certain karmic situations that they really don't want to be in, but as a man, they can't just boot this woman out on her own who doesn't have a job, doesn't know how to fend for themselves, doesn't know how to take on responsibility. Like, everybody's watching, the family's watching, her family's watching. There's so much weighing on his shoulders. I feel like that is the situation that this particular masculine is caught up in, but this connection with you is like a soul lesson here. You know, self-sacrifice. That's why guilt and sabotage is here. Somebody is living a life where they're staying in a relationship out of self-sacrificing. It's like, I'm going to just sacrifice myself and stay in this so that I don't have to make somebody else uncomfortable, or I don't have to make somebody else face their fears. But the more they sit on that, or the more they realize this, is the more they want to act on it. Okay, what are their next steps? Okay, so we have forming structure and a solid foundation. This is important to them. Whoever this masculine is, it's very important to them to speak up and explore their feelings, even if it means, you know, reaching out to you. I feel like a lot of you may get some type of deep, profound apology, and you're going to get a lot of truth about what was happening in the background. Even if it's embarrassing for them to open up and share it with you and tell you the truth, they're going to. It's all part of connecting with you from a place of honesty first. Okay, but that's what a lot of them can't take anymore. Maybe what they're experiencing is the opposite of what it is they truly desire. And I'm seeing that when they think about you, or when they look at the life that you're living, it already represents this. That's why they're so drawn to you, Divine Feminine. They know the truth. You think sticking around in this chaos makes sense to them, and then when they look at you and they think about you, all they see is healthy, vibrant, you're on top of things. You won't even tolerate their toxic patterns or their behavior. You make it a point in your life to seek out a high vibrational environment and relationships. You don't think that that is something that they want to be a part of, that it sits at the back of their mind, that could be their reality. That's how I'm seeing it from his perspective. That could be my reality. What am I doing here? Right? I feel like deceiving you ideally bounced back to or came back to deceiving themselves. Okay? And someone they can't sit with that any longer. So they're making it abundantly clear to someone, it could be a wife, it could be a long-term partner, that this needs to be put on pause. Like, we need to talk about this, we need to discuss this, because I need to figure whatever this is out. I need to go and see her. That's what I'm clearly hearing, guys. You know, I'm sorry if it triggers or it offends, you know, certain people this may come across, but that's just clearly what I'm hearing. I gotta go see her. I'm gonna go see her. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to go see her. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to call her, and I'm going to see if she'll let me come and see her. That's the kind of stuff I'm picking up on. Okay, guys? So that is my quick check-in. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.